Yo, what's up guys, it's Sandy. Now, first off, you may notice my voice sounds a little different. You're probably hearing a little echoing going on, like I'm talking in a shower or something, doing the Terminator pose. But no, it's actually the first video that I'm recording in my new, I call it a streaming room. Basically, it was a storage room that's been converted into an awesome little studio. And we're gonna get the green screen and all that. You guys can see my big ugly face. It'll be on camera soon enough. The goal is to have it completely ready by Titanfall. But yeah, I'm gonna add a couch and a rug and some acoustic foam to cut down on this echo, so just bear with me for now. Now, let's get into Titanfall, the beta. And sorry again, this is a few days late. I didn't have access to my computer. I've been moving it and stuff. So, Titanfall. Now, let's just be honest, that was the most fun I've ever had playing a beta of a game, and that includes Call of Duty 4, and that was previously the most fun I've had in a beta. Usually betas are a little, it's got their hiccups and stuff. This was pretty flawless, no random crashes or anything like that, and it was surprising to see that the game was ready to go. Yeah, there was only 2 maps in it, but they were 2 excellent maps. I probably sound like a huge fanboy, because I am, but the game is a lot of fun, especially if you're used to the old school style games, which I grew up on. Quake, Unreal Tournament, all those. It's a total throwback to those games, especially when you're talking about pilot-on-pilot combat, which, by the way, I think it's actually fantastic, and I know the Titans are, the whole point of the game. Like I said in a previous video, it's called Titanfall for a reason, but I really do hope there's a game mode that's going to have just pilot versus pilot. Just one game mode. And even if they don't put in a pilot versus pilot game mode, it's not a big deal. I just think that the variety of that would really push this game over the edge. I just love quick twitch shooters, and this certainly is. Like, the amount of action that goes on is ridiculous at points. Running on walls, jumping off them, blasting them with the shotgun, it's crazy. I love it. It's like made for me. But there were a couple things in the game that I think could be tweaked by the final release. One of them, if you've watched my streams, you would know, I don't care too much for that smart pistol. I'm sure many people have mentioned this already, but the smart pistol is kind of crazy. Like, my suggestion for fixing it would simply be, you don't have to make the lock-on timer longer. I think just the field of view that lets you lock on should be reduced by maybe 25% or so. Because I've seen quite a few kill cams of me just in the corner and it's locking on to me. I don't agree with that. I think you should have to stay on target quite a bit to achieve that lock, and then it goes into, you could one burst them basically after a few seconds. I think the field of view could be lessened for that, and that would be a perfect fix for that. What else? There's really not too many issues. I gotta think about them. Titans, I think the length of time until you get one should be increased, and that's simply because you could just sit there and get a Titan relatively quickly without doing much of anything, and it kind of takes away from the importance of it, like, it's cooler if you earn it. I know when you kill people it reduces the time off it, but I think it would be a bit more special if the Titan just took a bit longer to come in. I don't know, I'd say add a minute to it, so you get at least 1 Titan per match, and if you're doing well you'll get 2 or 3. Because once it turns into like a 6v6 of Titans, it doesn't seem as fun, So I think it should be just a little longer, but that's totally up to the developers. And I could see why they made the game 6 vs 6. I know it got a lot of hate from people about that, but imagine 12 vs 12 of Titans running around. That would be a mess. So 6v6 with bots, it really is the ideal situation. That's why the bots are in the game. Yeah, they're pretty stupid bots. The AI on them is weak, to say the least, but I'm pretty sure that was the intention. But the bots serve a purpose, because if it if they had 12v12 with, 24 Titans running around, that's insane. That's an unplayable game right there. So the bots are the trade-off. People that aren't so good at the game can still have some fun shooting them and contribute a little bit to the team, at least in attrition game mode. So I'm not really understanding all the hate on the bots, because it's the only way you could pull this game off. Unless you just want 6v6 players and no bots, it would feel kind of empty on these maps. So you have to understand where they were coming from in that implementation. And the weapon balance, other than the Smart Pistol, I thought was pretty awesome. It was what? The pistol, SMG, shotgun, and carbine. And the SMG was great at close quarters and medium. The shotgun was everything you could ask for in a shotgun in a video game. I love it. It really does remind me of that SPAS 12 from Modern Warfare 2. I just wish they'll add like a pump shotgun, a little stronger. And the carbine, just like a rifle in many games, it does awesome damage at long range. None of those were overpowered in any sense, not that I believe. Like I said, the only gun I have a little issue with is the Smart Pistol, just because it locks on from just too much of the screen, just reduce that by a bit. And as you can tell, I will be playing this game a lot, like a ton. I'm actually going to attempt a 24-hour stream when the game comes out. I really don't think I'm going to make it past like 12 hours, but I'm going to try, and hopefully you guys will be there to see it. For now, I'm going to, play some other games, some Skyrim, some Battlefield, maybe even some Plants vs. Zombies. I'm going to hook up my Xbox again, and hopefully I can make some videos on those. So I will see you guys. Thanks for watching.